Hey YouTube, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. This year has been so crazy and I kind of just want to revamp my channel and just start over. I feel like I'm still thinking about it. I feel like my past videos um, was getting a little bit too much attention. Like my vitamin D deficiency video was getting a lot of views, and I did not want my channel to focus on vitamin deficiency, because if you want true healing, if you want to receive true healing, then you have to pray about it. Go read Psalms 91. If you want true healing, then you have to pray to receive it. No, it's not like no magic pill, no magic mineral that's going to help you. You truly have to pray and take it to the Lord. So I kind of just want to do like a 2020 recap, since I had deleted my past videos, because I wanted to start over, and I think this is the perfect time for me to start over because we're going into the new year. So a 2020 recap would be to sum it all. Well, 2020 has been crazy. 2020 has been the craziest year of my entire life, and I'm about to be 33 years old, and I have to say 2020 has been the craziest year ever. It's truly going to be a year that I think that none of us will never forget. We will never forget 2020 because we had Corona and all of this stuff. Now, the great thing about 2020 for me was that I got saved, and I started seeking God and seeking Jesus. So that was the best thing that happened to me in 2020 and in my life in general. That was the best thing that has happened to me. So that made 2020 really, really good for me, seeking the Lord. But maybe that's why that happened. Maybe that's why it happened, because I know a lot of people got saved this year. A lot of people got saved this year, and that's wonderful. That's great. So I got saved in April, and it has been a journey. I do not know everything. I don't know the whole Bible, you guys. I'm still learning, and I'm still reading the Bible, and I'm still learning, just like a lot of you all are still learning. So yeah, but I know the spiritual warfare has been insane, and I had did previous videos about that, so I'm just going to include that in my 2020 recap. I got saved in April, and it's like the closer you get to the Lord, the higher your spiritual warfare is. Like it's out of this world. It's just been crazy. It's been every day for me. Like, I've been getting attacks every day, but God and Jesus has protected me throughout this whole thing. It's just been amazing to see how much God and how much Jesus truly have unconditional love for his children. So that's been the best thing about, this whole experience for me, is experiencing unconditional love, a love that no man can give you, no woman, can give you. And when I say woman, I mean, for the men. But it's just truly been amazing to experience that, and it's worth it. I know as children of God, we're all experiencing the same battle. We're all going through the same things. Like, I get on YouTube, and sometimes I just want to read the comments. I just want to see what other people are experiencing and what other people are going through. And I know it's been people that's been I know one person were like, well, I've been going through this for 3 years straight, the spiritual warfare and the attacks and things like that. And I just been really trying to go over the 10 commandments and make sure, because, well, what I noticed for me, the enemy loves to get you to slip up in the commandment, idolatry. You have to really truly study that commandment really, really hard, because it's such a broad commandment. And when I say broad, I mean it's a lot of different things you can do to violate that commandment. So from my personal experience, I'm just letting you guys know to really, well, study all the commandments, because we have to follow all of them. We have to follow them all. We have to follow them because we show God that we love Him, and we show Him we love Him by following His commandments, right? So from my personal experience, I had to go back and really, really study the idolatry commandment, because it's a very broad commandment, because it's so many different things you can do to violate that commandment. So, just really make sure you're looking over that commandment, because when you want to do the right thing in life, you want to follow the Lord, you want to follow His rules, the enemy, he has no mercy on us. He wants to force you to sin. You don't want to sin. He wants to force you to sin or trick you to sin. So we have to really, really pray for discernment. That's what I've been seeking. Like, just give me discernment so that I can see his tricks, before they even come, because he's very cunning. And he tries to force things on you. You don't want to sin, you don't want to do this, but he tries to, lay traps for you and force you to do things that you're not even thinking about in your mind, or that you don't even want to do those things. You've turned your back to those things, but he'll try to get you to slip up and force things on you, and then go back and do an evil report about you to the Lord. And this year's been really, really crazy, but I'm truly thankful that I'm still here, and I'm truly thankful that the Lord has had so much mercy on me, and I just appreciate it. I just appreciate it so much. It's just been truly amazing to experience that that unconditional love, man. It's been like it's something that I've never experienced, before. So, yeah, that's been truly amazing. So, going into the new year, one of the major things that happened to me this year was running into a lot of false prophets. And they are right here on YouTube, you guys. And I did not mean to take that video down, because I had did a video too. I meant to leave that one up. But, you guys, it's a lot of false prophets and ministers right here on YouTube, and they've been abusing this platform, and they've been, really using it to launch attacks on the children of God. You have to really pray and really use your discernment. Don't let everybody pray for you. Pray for yourself. And this is something that I'm learning to really do. Like, read the Bible. Like, I've been really picking up my Bible, you guys, and I want to get through the whole Bible. People have all these New Year's resolutions. My resolution is I want to read the whole Bible, so you can really, 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 truly get to know Jesus and what he went through. Now, I read the Bible every day, but I want to read the whole Bible. I want to really, I read the whole Bible. So that's really what my goal is for 2020, is to read the whole Bible, and to do what the Lord has called me to do, and not do what I want to do. I want to be a servant and do what he has called me to do. And I've been getting so many distractions. So I had did another video about how I was writing my books, and I was doing, Star, and that was my baby. You guys, when I was halfway finished writing Star when I did the video about Star, and I started getting some serious attacks. So I said, this must going to be a hit when it's released, because when I say I was getting attacked crazy from the enemy when I was writing Star, and that's why I have not completed Star, because I was getting so many attacks. It's like to the point where I was being hit with the spirit of confusion. Like, I couldn't focus, and it was just crazy. And even when I was really, really, really focused on Star, I started getting random calls from people, and I'm like, I don't even talk to you all day long. I'm trying to, write my book. And that's when you have to be careful with monitoring spirits, you guys. You tell people you're working on something, and the whole time they're monitoring you for Satan. And they may not even know that they're doing it. They may not even know that they're doing it, but the spirit inside them know that they're doing it. And then, we're like, let's see what she got going on so we can mess that up. But you guys, I definitely got hit with the spirit of confusion, and I could not focus. So that's something else that I have to get back into, because that's my baby right there. And I'm halfway finished. I was halfway finished, writing Star. It's a really, really, really a good book. It's really, really good. So that's another goal of mine. But back to the fake prophets, you guys. If someone asking you to drink anything while they're praying on YouTube, they like drink some water or they like put some oil. Don't do none of that. Just shut it all down. Just click off the video. You know, because I got in trouble with a lot of that stuff when because I was just a baby Christian and I didn't know any better. You're just trying to get close to Jesus and God, and you know, and then you need deliverance. So, and then you run into a lot of wicked people out here who will send all types of evil stuff to you. They not really prophets and stuff like that or ministers. They be really witches. So guys, be really, 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 truly careful with stuff like that. Don't let people just pray for you. Don't let people just be praying for you. No, do not let people just be praying for you. And it's really, really crazy because I experienced something really, really crazy recently with somebody that's really, really popular that I listen to, and he's a deliverance pastor, and I had the craziest dream, you guys, about him. And I don't know, I'm not going to say what it was because I don't know what that dream meant. You know what I mean? So that's why I said we have to be really, really careful who we choose to listen to, and you don't want to idolize nobody. So if you do listen to videos, try not to listen to them too often. Like, don't be on YouTube all day. Like, that's just a distraction from the enemy. That's a distraction, being on YouTube all day. So that's why I'm really trying not to watch TV too much. I just been like cutting the TV off sometimes. Like, I'll cut it on, then I'll just cut it right back off, because all it really is distraction. TV is a distraction. A lot of this music out here is a distraction. We have to really, really, really secure our eye gates and our ear gates. Be careful what we watching and what we listening to. And I had like another attack 2 days ago from the enemy, where he tried to force pornography on me. I had an ex-boyfriend send me a very inappropriate, and it kind of had made me upset, but I was like, don't get upset. Don't allow yourself to get upset, because when you tell people you've changed your life around and you've given your life to the Lord, and then they just don't respect that, then you just have to cancel them and block them. It really, really caught me off guard, because I'm like, this person has been very helpful to me, especially financially. So I always have a soft spot for this person, but when they sent me that, it just was like, well, no, we just can't. If you're going to do that, then just bye. Don't send provocative stuff to my phone. And I told you, I've given my life to the Lord, and I'm living in my purity, and I'm going to sustain my purity until I get married. And if I never get married, that's okay. I'm still going to sustain my purity. Don't mess with my purity like that. And so that's what you guys have to look out for too. Like I said, the enemy, he will try to force stuff off on you. You're pure, you're abstinent, you're not having sex. He'll try to force people back into your life, or force people to do nasty, provocative things, or even force thoughts in your head, and it's not even your own thoughts, it's a demon. So that's why I'm like, no, I take my purity very seriously. So I had to block that person's number. And I didn't want to do it. Like, this person has helped me a lot financially. This has been a rough year for me. I had left my job at the beginning of the year, like when Corona started. So this year was pretty rough for me. But God has always found a way for me and to provide everything that I need. So even if I wasn't to have $1 in my account, I have everything that I need, and he makes sure that I'm provided with everything that I need. And I always have a refrigerator full of food, and I have a roof over my head, so I'm always provided, and I have clothes on my back, so he always makes sure I'm provided with everything I need. And it could be, and it has been times where I remember there was a time where I needed extra money, and I got a $400 check randomly, and I said, this gotta be the Lord, because this is nothing but the Lord. So he definitely has been looking out for me and guiding me, but he's really been trying to make me stronger, give me that strength. And get rid of all fear, because the enemy try to put a lot of fear on you, especially with me doing my videos talking about how good the Lord has been to me, and he try to instill fear in us, and telling us how women shouldn't be talking about the Lord. And I'm not a minister, I'm not a pastor, I'm just telling how good the Lord has been to me. I'm just sharing my experiences. I'm not a minister or a pastor or anything like that. I'm just sharing my experience, and maybe it can reach somebody else. So that was 2020 for me in a nutshell. I got saved, and of course, this spiritual battle, this is going to go on, until Jesus comes back for us. So, you just have to learn how to become a pro at it, become a pro at handling it, and, yeah, it'll get better, it'll get better. So, yeah, that's been 2020 in a nutshell. I got saved in April. Of course, I went through a lot of attacks. I started working on Star. I was going through more attacks. What else? Oh, another thing that I did was I said, no, I'm going to do that in a separate video. I'm going to do that in a whole separate video, so I'm not even going to talk about that. But I think I'm going to go back, and I was really thinking about deleting that vitamin D video, because that's not something that I want to promote like on my channel. I was just thinking about that. If you really want healing, pray. Go to the Lord. Go to the Lord and pray. Pray for your healing, because really, I don't like medicine. Like regular medicine, I don't even like medicine. So I take it, but I don't. It's very rare that I take it. It's very rare that I take it. Like right now, and I was taking some medicine, but it's rare that I'll take it. Like as far as serious medicine, no, no. And vitamins are cool because you can get vitamins in the food you eat. You can get vitamins from fruit and from your fruit and from your vegetables. So it's really about eating healthy, because our bodies, are our temples, and our bodies are not our own. Our bodies are the Lord's. So we really just have to eat healthier and take better care of our bodies. Like I've recently just done this. I was like, you know what? You are eating, children of God, we can't eat from everywhere. We cannot eat from everywhere. I will never forget, I stepped foot on McDonald's, and all HELL broke loose. It was like curses everywhere. As soon as I got that ticket and I purchased some McDonald's, it was just like a rough day. So be careful and try to stay away from McDonald's and Popeyes, and don't eat that stuff. And in these Chinese restaurants, don't eat that stuff. Do not eat that stuff. Don't eat that stuff. Don't eat that stuff. So like now, and I try to just make me salads and eat some fruit. I have some bananas and some berries and some grapefruit, and just try to take better care of our bodies, because our bodies are not our own. So I got saved, and I had the issues with the fake prophets. They're all over YouTube, you guys. Do not, I'm pleading with you, do not just be letting people pray for you. No. No. And if you want to come on here and listen to teachings, like I like to listen to Minister Kevin Ewing, I think I'm pronouncing his name right, because he knows like the laws and stuff like that, yeah. Also Whitfield Harrington, those like the two people who I like to listen to, but I try not to listen to them like that, because I'm not going to idolize nobody but the Lord, God and Jesus. I'm not going to idolize you. So that's why I try to just get off my phone or not really watch TV, and I haven't really been listening to music this week either, because I have to protect my eyes and my ears. I have to protect what I see and what I hear. So you guys, don't just be letting, really use your discernment. Don't just be letting people pray for y'all. If you hear any weird tracks playing, or they asking you to drink, they saying drink something, or they saying rub yourself, don't, click off. Seriously, I'm telling you, click off. Especially the ones that be from them foreign countries. I hate to say it like that, but it's true. Be careful, click off, click, get out of there. As fast as you can, get out of there. Because they will get you. They will get you. They look innocent, but they are far from innocent, and they will get you. So that's just been like this is just my 2020 recap video. I'm going to try to do another video after this one. I have a lot to talk about today. I don't know why, but so I'll try to do another video soon, and maybe before the new year. And I hope everyone has, I hope 2021 is just filled for blessings for everybody. If I did not tell you Merry Christmas, please do not be upset with me, because I did not celebrate. I did not pass out gifts. Me celebrating was praying, giving thanks to the Lord. It was His day. That was my celebration. I did not pass out no gifts to anyone. I did not put up a Christmas tree. You know, I'm not putting no Christmas tree in my house no more. But that's a whole nother video. But I didn't do any of that. So if I did not speak to you on Christmas, do not hold it against me, please, because my celebration was praying. That's how I celebrated for Christmas. But I just hope everybody have a wonderful 2021. 2020 is coming to an end. We only have about, a week left, and it is over. So stay blessed, and God bless. And I love you all. Later.